Holy moly, guacamole! This week we've got Mercury retrograde, Mars retrograde, Saturn retrograde, Neptune retrograde, and Pluto retrograde. Oh, and Mars squaring Uranus. You can only imagine the intensity of that, but we're just all stepping in a time machine and going back to replay the past. Here's your weekly astrology. Libra, you might have felt that you've been totally stalled. You're raring to go. You want to make really serious changes around your home. In fact, you may have even started to make those changes around your home, your family, and your environment. But right now, it's about getting stuck in and make sure you followed your own plans correctly. Make sure that you've kind of grounded stuff to do with your home and your environment. But you can't go rushing ahead at the moment. It's all about taking care of business from the past. Also, you might be rebooting your passion. How has your lustiness been recently? I mean, for some people who are celibate, I always like to add that, because sometimes I get messages from people saying, I'm not interested in relationships, I'm celibate. So, you know, it's all inclusive. But whether it's your lust for life or your lust and your sex drive, whatever you feel has been kind of not really rebooted recently, you can go back and see where you lost it, what it was that you needed to transform, what you needed more of in your life, what kind of attention you needed and what happiness you needed to be able to flow with your sexuality or flow with your creative passion. You're going back on a journey. You're stepping into that time machine and going, right, take me back to the place where it all went wrong. Even if you're in a great physical romantic relationship or in a great place creatively, there are things to learn from the past. And it's also about honouring yourself, patting yourself on the back for the things that you've achieved creatively and for the fun and passion that you've had in your life. You know, it's not about necessarily thinking about all the negative crap. It's about honouring your own life force, your own Kundalini spirit, your own passion and lust for life. And even though Mars is retrograde, you still have the opportunity to enjoy yourself. It may even be that some experience from the past gets relived in some way. But again, just remember that you are who you are now. Don't just go back to the past for comfort. Go back to the past to reassert the Empress, Magician, or whatever symbolism that you need to know that you are a creative, co-creating being. Might be a bit of argy-bargy or frustration within groups of people or something on the internet, social media that is tricky for you. Try not to react until after August the 19th because it's all a storm in a D cup. Anyway, this week there is many treasures to be scavenged from the past as long as you do the work and don't try and sort of bury your head in the sand. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. Hello, wonderful one. Thank you so much for listening. It would be fabulous if you liked, subscribed, or shared. It would be really, really helpful. Also, I have a ton of free stuff for you. Horoscope.co.uk for everything astrology, and michelleknight.com for everything psychic and free tarot reading. See you there.